Hello, friends. Welcome to the journey back in time to an era of great kings, fierce warriors, and powerful sages. The Mahabharata is not just a story of greatest war ever fought. It is a complex web of cause and effect. In this epic, even gods and the mightiest heroes were bound by the rules of karma. Today we'll explore six powerful curses that forever changed the destiny of Mahabharata. The first one was the mother's grief. The great Kurukshetra war had ended, but the battlefield was a graveyard. Queen Gandhari, blindfolded by choice, was shattered. She has lost all 100 of her sons, the Kauravas. In her immense grief and burning anger, she blamed Lord Krishna. She believed that as a god, Krishna could have stopped the bloodshed but chose not to. With the tears in her eyes, Gandhari cursed Krishna. Just as my family was destroyed, your Yadava clan will destroy each other in 36 years, and you will die a lonely death in the wilderness. And the fact is, Krishna, being a supreme god, calmly smiled and accepted the curse. He knew that his powerful clan had become arrogant and needed to end for the world to find balance. Exactly 36 years later, her curse came true. The next we have the price of a lie. If you know, the Karna was a warrior of unmatched skill, but because he was raised by a chartier, no royal teacher would train him. Desperate Karna went to the great sage Parashurama and lied, claiming to be a Brahmin, as the sage only taught Brahmins. One day, the sage was sleeping with his head on Karna's lap. A terrible flesh eating insect bit Karna's thigh. To avoid waking his beloved teacher, Karna stayed perfectly still, bleeding and bearing immense pain. When Parashurama woke up and saw the blood, he knew no Brahmin could ever bear such a pain. Only a warrior could. Furious that Karna had lied to him, the sage cursed him. You will forget the incantations of your greatest weapons exactly when you need them the most. And this curse became Karna's ultimate downfall. During his final epic duel with Arjuna, Karna forgot the mantras for his divine weapons, leaving him defenseless. The next curse was the weight of earth. And this also Karna was known for his extreme generosity, but his life was filled with tragic misfortune. According to legend, Karna once saw a little girl crying because she had spilled her pot of ghee into the soil. Unable to see her cry, Karna took the soil in his hands and squeezed it with his immense superhuman strength to extract the butter. The force he used caused tremendous pain to Bhumi Devi, like Mother Earth. Angered by his harsh treatment of her soil, Mother Earth cursed him, because you squeezed me with such force, I will grip the wheel of your chariot when you are fighting for your life. And in the climax of Mahabharata war, Karna's chariot wheel sank deep into the mud, and he stepped down to lift it. He was completely vulnerable, leading to his tragic death. And the next curse comes the wrath of the sage. In the ancient times, no one terrified kings more than the Rishi Durvasa. He was deeply powerful sage, but he was famously short-tempered. If a host made even a slightest mistake in their hospitality, he would curse them to ruin. Throughout the epic, the fear of Durvasa's anger shaped political alliances and forced kings into tight spots. Whether it was Kauravas trying to use the sage to curse the Pandavas or royals scrambling to arrange perfect feast, Rishi Durvasa was a wild card. His curses were absolute and his blessings were equally powerful. Despite his anger, Durvasa also gave the most important blessings in the epic. He gave Kunti the mantra that allowed her to have children from the gods, leading to the birth of the Pandavas' brother. The next curse we have, even gods must suffer. This curse was takes us far back before the Mahabharata war. A fierce battle was raging between the Devas and Asuras. The demons took shelter in the ashram of sage Bhrigu's wife To protect the universe, Lord Vishnu used his divine weapon, the Sudarshan Chakra, which accidentally killed the sage's wife. The sage Bhrigu saw his beloved wife dead. His grief turned into a burning rage. He cursed the supreme protector of the universe, Lord Vishnu. You will have to be born on earth as mortal human. You will suffer the pain of being separated from your wife. Because of this very curse, Lord Vishnu took human avatars. As Lord Rama, he suffered separation from Sita, and as Lord Krishna, he was separated from Radha and his loved ones, proving that cosmic justice spares no one, even gods must suffer. And the final curse was that is where it started it all. King Pandu was the mighty ruler of Hastinapura. One day, while hunting for in the forest, he saw two deer mating. Without thinking, he shot them with his arrow. To his horror, the deer transformed into a sage, Kindama, and his wife, who were disguised as animals. Dying from the arrow wound, the sage was furious that Pandu had killed them during the act of love, violating the laws of the forest. Sage Kindama cursed the king. If you ever approach your wives with the intention of love, you will instantly die. The heartbroken King Pandu gave up his throne and went to live in the forest as a monk. Because he could not have children, his wife Kunti used Rishi Durvasa's blessings to summon gods, leading to the birth of five Pandavas. This single curse set the entire story of Mahabharata into motion. And also, the greatest epic in history was driven not just by swords and arrows, but by the spoken words. These six curses remind us that in the game of life, every action has a reaction, and destiny is written by the choice we make. So use your words carefully, guys. Thank you.